What's up, Zodiac Chatline fam? It is, Wednesday. Holy crap. October the 2nd, 2024. I am your host, Tennah. Cassie will be hopping on in a minute. Welcome to Zodiac Chatline. It is time for us. Gonna tag her in, but I can see that she joined. So, hey. Oh man, Cassie, did I do it? Listen, when I say there she is. Hey, girl. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Howdy, friend girl. I'm trying so hard right now.
You're doing great. We're both doing great.
Cass and I, Cassie has all the Cancer placements. I'm a Cancer rising, and so these moons, these eclipses, y'all,
Mm.
the
And you
energy,
have an Aries moon, so that's spicy.
girl.
Hello.
Tell me
Hello,
about it.
husband. Hello. I don't know who else is here, but
It's
I see
Coral,
you.
my godmom. Yeah.
Hi.
Uh,
All of
but
our loves.
oh, um, okay, good. I think my godmom tried to request to join, but I think she was like, nope, nope, nope. Oh wait, ain't that your? Is that your mother? Who that? That's one of your other family members. Uh, Cynthia Marie
Oh,
Williams.
yes. Hello.
We
A
got everybody
Pisces
here.
queen. We
Hey.
stand.
So we already said how we're doing. We're making it, y'all. just like this is really gonna be one of those shows where
Yeah. Yeah.
it's we're here, okay?
Yeah.
Because the way that the earth has been, Mother Nature has been letting us know that she's just sick and tired of us. Girl. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about what has been happening with these Libra season planets, how we're gonna get there. So the sun moved into Libra last Sunday, I think, the 22nd. My days are
Mm-hmm.
all together. Today, of course, is the new moon in Libra, and it is an eclipse. It is right, I think it's one of the last eclipse in that Aries Libra axis because we have
Yep.
the other one in Pisces. So um
Mm-hmm.
you know all to all my Libra homies, y'all stay in your villain era, whatever you got to do, because I know y'all be the last ones in the villain era. I need y'all to step to the front of the line, and we
It's
watching
your
Cardi
time
B
to
be
shine.
we be watching Cardi B live and in charge right now. She's showing
Yeah.
y'all what villain energy is. Girl, live your life. But we have Mercury currently in Libra. It will move into Scorpio on the 13th. Venus is already in Scorpio. It will move into Sagittarius on the 17th, the same day that we have the full moon in Aries, but we'll be back with that. Mars still hanging out in Cancer. It will be in Cancer for a while. So all my Cancer queens, enjoy that. Um,
Speaking of villain era.
Girl, I'm here for it. Jupiter is retrograde in Gemini this coming weekend, or I'm sorry, next week, the 9th. Currently Jupiter is still hanging on Gemini. It'll be there just for a little bit longer, maybe through the middle of next year sometime, maybe March, I think, of next year, but it will go retrograde. Saturn is still retrograde in Pisces. Uranus is still retrograde in Taurus. Neptune is still retrograde in Pisces, and we are feeling it. Pluto is still retrograde in Capricorn, but on the bright side, it decided it's going to go direct on the 11th. We are currently witnessing all of Pluto in Capricorn, the last bit. We're witnessing it live in living color. If you're not paying attention to the news and seeing that's what's happening. And so how are we going to handle the solar eclipse, Cassie?
Well, okay. So traditionally, a new moon is a time for setting intentions. It is kind of a clean slate. You get to really go gung ho into what the next moon cycle is going to bring you, except when it's an eclipse. I personally, I usually feel very energized at the new moon. I'm big on refreshing my altar, setting my intentions, doing it all. I'm going to take a bath
Mm.
tonight. I'm going to release some stuff. Eclipses, and especially we're now in the second, of our eclipse season, right? Set. This is really a good time to just let go. I saw a couple other astrologers, most probably well known Chani Nicholas, talk about really letting go of things having to do with people
Mm,
pleasing. And in the sort of Libra vein,
mhm,
right? Letting go of places where you're making accommodations for relationships that don't serve you, for people and in your life, and ways in your life where you are just giving of yourself in ways that
mm,
don't actually align with your inner self. And I would encourage you all, I did this myself, to go back and look, if you have a journal or a witch, a grimoire or whatever, back to the Aries season
mm, mm.
2022, because that was the first in this eclipse cycle.
Ooh.
And it's kind of useful. It was useful for me to go back and look at it. I noticed some stuff in there about like body image that I was like, that's a place
Mm.
where I really could feel myself letting go of stuff. Eclipses are also a time to get surprising and secret and weird messages. I think we talked about this on the full moon in Pisces eclipse too. Like, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the synchronicities that happen around you, because those could contain really important nuggets for what you need to do to move forward on your highest path, this season and beyond.
Yeah, it is okay to let people go. I'm just gonna tell you, especially because Libra is on the partnership axis with Aries, which is the self axis. And as you said, people pleasing, I think a lot of Libras always see the both sides of the situation, but sometimes, like, even if you can see both sides, it's still a right and a wrong. And so you gotta it's okay to let people go, because those people might be hindering whatever positive or blessings you're supposed to be getting. Some people can't be around you to get your blessings. Like, I'm telling you from personal experience, like, you don't get your blessings when the wrong people are around. Okay. The universe is like, bruh, you can't even handle this right now. You got this fool with you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I encourage that. Shout out to my homie Libra Alicia in the chat. Happy belated solar return, Libra Queen. So yeah, guys, I mean, I would say take your time with this energy. There is no need to rush. Seasons are changing. We are slowing down. We're officially really into fall season. And so I think, as Cassie said, I saw one of the astrologers I follow, Sonia Francis. She talked about waiting to set your intentions until Friday, because of
Mm.
the energy of the new moon and because it's an eclipse. It might be too much, and there's not a lot of clarity behind it. So I think Cassie's great idea of taking a bath, really releasing, because that'll give you some cleansing energy to start fresh and anew, going into the weekend. So, if you live anywhere in the United States, you realize that we are witnessing all of the possible things at one. It would be a movie if it wasn't real life. Okay. I I will quickly mention this just because yesterday was the vice presidential debate. I did watch it. I think some other people did too. It was very interesting to see something very cordial and normal. Two people who actually were coherent, and had full.
What a world!
Just saying, and it's the vice presidents, and granted, like, both of them needed to promote their candidates. Fortunately for us, the governor has an amazing candidate that he has to promote, and, like, she's good, right? And the other guy, he did a great job not telling the truth and making it sound like a polished shit turd. So whatever. Bless that. I do highly recommend that everybody continue to check your voter registration, because I did see that another state purged some voters. So just, again, check it until the deadline. Early voter registration, I believe, is happening in the next couple weeks in your states. We will continue to talk about this all the time, because it's very important. And as Cassie has said many times, if it wasn't so important, they wouldn't try and stop you from doing it. And for my people of color out there, too many people in our lives have died for this. Okay. So even if you don't, and And also to my people of color, Donald Trump did not get you the stimulus. Anyway, just gonna say that.
An important reminder.
It is like a fact, okay? It is
Yeah.
a pure fact. It is not, what is that? What does he call it? Fake? I don't even know.
Fake-
It's all this
Fake
stuff is
news.
so made up. I have no idea what's happening and what's real. They are AIing him right now. But anyways, but also, we talked about Pluto and Capricorn and all of these structures coming down. And we witnessed that the New York mayor, Eric Adams, has been indicted on, I believe it was bribery, conspiracy.
Those
Something
two
else.
for sure.
Yeah,
And I feel like
it's
there was a third in there,
else.
maybe like a misuse of public, I don't know what,
something like that.
Yeah.
And the crazy part, they've been watching that man since 2014. 10 years they've building a case on you. Sir.
It's not good. Not good.
But in other positive politics news, Mexico just swore in their first female president. We would like to follow suit, so keep that in mind. So Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo is a scientist. This woman is a doctor of philosophy in energy and engineering. She comes from a Mexican Jewish family. She was the head of government in Mexico City, and then she was a former mayor of, it was the Tlalpan borough, and now she is president of the country. And it's just so nice to see that one place that everybody's trying to build a wall from, how somehow they are like getting a female president. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I love it. It's fascinating to watch the ways that you can find it in the micro and macro. I'm sure you have this experience, maybe coworkers or people in your family or whatever who project. And it's like, so many right-wing politicians in the US project onto other countries the things that are actually happening here. They're like, it's violent, it's bad, it's this, it's, you have no freedoms. And then you're like looking around like, but wait, I can't get health care in my state. And they just cut me off the voter rolls and we can't get health insurance. But over there, they got a woman in STEM at the top, and like they seem to be doing all right. Like it's wild. And I'm fascinated going to, Eric Adams, and certainly, Diddy Moore has come out since we last saw everyone. 120 people joining a lawsuit against him. I mean, all of these powerful figures just cannot run from the truth. And I feel like we are entering a phase where people are really having to acknowledge that like their money and power and privilege will not protect them forever.
And that is Capricorn power, money, and privilege. Like that is the highest form of Capricorn is that. And the fact that Pluto is there unearthing all of these secrets and transforming anyone who feels like they should have power, it is almost like it's being shifted to the appropriate people that deserve the power.
Mm-hmm.
And all of his victims deserve their power, deserve their day in court to have power over him. All of Eric Adams, what's up, girl? Everybody deserves to have their day. And these men, because I haven't really seen any women yet be called out, but I'm not saying it's not possible, but these men have just assumed so much power, so much aggression, so much I deserve. It's almost like I deserve this, I'm taking this, it's mine. And there's not going to be any repercussions or any recourse. And they have Diddy has destroyed thousands of lives. Like I would venture to guess he has destroyed thousands and thousands of lives. And I couldn't imagine being a victim and seeing him continuously in the spotlight over and over again before all of this came out. And Eric Adams is the mayor. Like, do you all realize how fucking insane that is? Like, no, seriously. Like, it's not like he is a city council member, which I'm sure that's happened too, but this man is the mayor. But then, you know, Rudy Giuliani was the mayor of New York, and that shit didn't go down. So maybe that's not an office that anybody, you know,
It's
I don't know if y'all
the
want that.
defense against the dark arts position in
Conference. The other and you just like normally go to the mountains. It has destroyed everything. I have friends whose houses have been destroyed. I have friends who are still out there with no water, no like power. It is insane to watch all of the destruction that happened with this. And I don't, anybody that keeps saying that global warming is really weird at this point, because that's just not possible. Like, you know, so yeah, to anybody that is really to get it together and having difficulty in this time, our hearts, like, we are sending you love in the world, because I cannot imagine just the devastation that this has caused. The only other couple things we got to talk about is a couple people have passed. With the Defense of Dark Arts reference, we will say a fare thee well to Professor McGonagall, Dame Maggie Smith. She passed away. For those of you who watching Good Times, Daddy John Amos, he was also coming to America. He has also passed away. But the most significant one that has happened in the past couple of weeks is Marcellus Williams, an innocent Black man who was executed by the state of Missouri. And even when the prosecutors and the defense both said that this did not do it, the governor continued with that process. And I'm sure more will come out about this story, but just keep that in mind. That's the world we're still living in, where, again, power is taken over. Oh, so I'm frozen? Well, at least you can hear me. I didn't realize I was frozen, because I don't even look frozen. I look real happy. That's good. Okay. So we're going to go to our celeb check-in. So Cassie, if you want to go with the celeb check-in, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You are you're glitching out for me in your audio, and you are frozen in a laughing face that is so wonderful. I took a screenshot of it. I will send it to you after this.
I love it. I love it. You know,
but
technology.
No, I love it.
We're just going to keep going.
Yeah. I would try maybe taking yourself off camera, mute your camera or whatever, and see if coming back on will fix you. But at the same time, my Libra celebrity check-in is a absolute queen. Again, I can't help but to check in with the rap girlies. That's my she's the first female artist to win a year, I believe, at the Grammy for her first album, Invasion of Privacy. That would be Cardi B. As Tennah mentioned, probably the epitome of Libra in their current era. She is just out here saying what's on her mind and what she's up to that who fathered her children. And I love her. I really do. I've always really enjoyed her music and her honesty, um, in her in her writing and in her music. Talking about struggles. To see certainly like economic struggles coming. But I too am somebody who finds it hard to rein in my emotions sometimes, and it's kind of funny because they can be very conscious of how they come across to people and like manage their emotions and they present them, but she keeps it really raw. I appreciate that about her, and I just hope for the best for her, and she stays getting a bag and her kids will be fine and her family will be fine regardless of what happens with Offset, and I love it.
Okay. Am I frozen?
You are still frozen. Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just be frozen. You guys can now. Nothing. Let's turn the video off. Nothing. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep making my own faces to myself then. Okay. My first Libra celebrity check-in is going to be a formal number one player, number one singles, 4-time Grand Slam champion, 2-time Australian champion, 2-time US Open champion, a new mom who prioritized her mental health, none other than Naomi Osaka. And she actually just had to retire from the China 2024 Open. She was playing Coco Golf, and she had a back injury, and so she kind of forfeited. I don't want to say forfeited, but retired from that match. But you know what? I am here for these athletes prioritizing their mental health. I really, really am. I think that those things that she's 26, so her generation and a little tail end, I think, of like the millennials, but her generation for sure, they are like, if I don't feel good, I don't give. They're like, ooh, hey, look at that. So good old iPhone. Oh my God. This eclipse, y'all, I think it's my energy. I think it's my energy, and it's fine. I'm cool with it. Whatevs. I'm here for my life. It's fine. Okay, right. Cassie, it's fine. Okay, done talking about her. Anyways, we're going to talk about our main Libra because Cassie and I, we decided this is, she's the Libra. Cassie, I will let you introduce this person.
Sure. So she is former Attorney General of the largest state in the United States, former senator from the largest state in the United States, the 5th largest economy in the world with a W. Current vice president, first female vice president, first South Asian vice president, first Black vice president, and our current Democratic nominee for president, Kamala Harris.
I just don't know if there's since we read down her qualifications, in case anybody missed out how qualified this lady actually is to hold the highest office. She's probably even more qualified than some of the other people that have been elected to that office, but we won't say anything. She's the most qualified vice president in a long time. Like, Joe Biden was probably just as qualified since he had been in Congress, right? In the House for I mean, he's been in politics for
1,000 years. Yeah.
Both me and Cassie's both of our lifetimes, really. And so I am just, as a woman of color, I am so excited to see this actually happening, that there is a qualified, and I hate to use this term, but articulate, because that's sometimes how we get described to be more palatable to the 8.5 by 11 folk. But
not 8.
But you know what I meant. But I have really been impressed with how her team has run her campaign, whether it be on social media or just how strategically she has been able to be in the right places, how she's had the right interviews, and how they have really put together in a very short, and I think people keep forgetting how short of a span of time she's had to get ready for this. DT45 had time. Okay. He's had plenty of time to get more than a concept of a plan. She had like 45 days, I think, just to really, right before the Democratic National Convention. I really think it was like maybe less than 60 days. I think it was not a very long time to gather, get all the ground, all the people in the on the ground to help. Like, so it is, I just think you guys need to sit back and watch. It's really impressive. Also, if you are on TikTok and social media, please follow Kamala HQ, because I swear to God, that social media team, of course they are Gen Zers, so we know y'all know what the trends are, but they are, it is just, it blows me away. Every single post is just on point, and that's insane. But again, check your voter registration. We are blessed and honored to be in this lifetime to be able to witness this ever happening. And I really hope on January 20th, 2025, we can watch the first Black Supreme Court justice swear in the first Black female president. Just gonna say that on Martin Luther King Day. Ha! Catch that, T. And then Hakeem Jeffries would then be the first Black male Speaker of the House. So, or Black Speaker of the House. So we just, I'm just letting y'all know, we've been trying to do it y'all way for a long time. It's just time to try something different. It may not work, but give it an opportunity, right?
Truth, all truth. And like, I know I've said this before, and I will also continue to say this: nobody is perfect. Not a perfect candidate. This is not a terrible system in many ways, okay? But we are picking
terrible humans.
Well, we're picking not fascism.
Yeah.
So like, let's just keep it pushing, guys. Yeah. Let's keep it pushing. Like,
we have just
WTF is going on,
girl.
WTF isn't going on.
Janine, girl. We feeling it too. It ain't just you, girl. Universe, sorry, ignore me. I don't mean to say it. It's all good. It's all good. It's been one of those shows, and we just are having fun with it because that's how we're feeling about life right now. But before we get to what y'all really want, we just want to again let y'all know that the chat line is live. Okay, we really want y'all to hit us up. It is 313-416-9541.
The political texters found us. Okay, the political texters found us. You can find us. We want to talk to you about your astrology questions. Why is the new moon eclipse making you feel crazy? Well, let's chat about it. All right? Send us a message. I don't want to take another survey from somebody I don't know.
That's it.
But they found us.
That's
like,
it.
That's it. Let's talk to you.
That's it. I'm here for it. So because it's a new moon, you guys get a what? Moonology manifestation oracle from Yasmin Bolin. This has been the most chaotic show, and I love it. I'm just sitting here like, Libras are so chill and balanced. Bitch, this is all Aries energy all day right now. Like, I just have no idea what's happening. And it's fine. But I'm also like, damn, can a bitch get a break?
Right?
Janine, girl, it'll be okay. We just, one day at a time, Janine. That's the best advice I can always give anybody. Some days are better than others, but no day is going to be permanent.
Yeah.
We always,
it'll feel better by the weekend.
Yeah.
Probably the vibes should be vibing much more cohesively by this weekend.
For sure. All right, magical one.
What have we got?
Go for it. All right. If I pull the same one, I swear by Jesus. Oh, and just for you, Janine, what? New moon in Leo, shine.
Oh, yay.
There you go. Okay, we can do that. All right. A new day is dawning. You are moving from darker times to light and are well on your way to a desired outcome. Be proud of who you are. Your confidence has got you this far, so keep on believing in yourself. Sometimes we have to fake it until we make it, and that's okay too. You're on the right track, and the future is bright. In relationships, carry yourself with respect, and others will respect you. Whatever challenges you're facing, consider taking a more creative approach. Manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to romance, creativity, children, your own or someone else's, or a situation requiring confidence. Manifesting mindset. Love yourself and step into center stage. Be generous with others, but also a little bit selfish if you need to be. Is that a little bit, okay? Manifesting tips for maintaining positivity. Call in Archangel Raziel, whose Technicolor aura turns head. Raziel is a healer and the wizard of angels. Call in the powerful energy of the giver of life in our world, the sun, which guides Leo. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by a Technicolor light with golden tinges and sparkles. Then bring to mind the people and situations you're grateful for. Your manifestation affirmation: I am magnificent. I love me. When to manifest your magic, the best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Leo on a Sunday, the sun's day, or during the sun's hour. The new moon in Leo takes place when the sun and the moon are in the same degree in Leo, and knows that everything is amazing. Oh, that's cute, y'all.
That's super
So
cute.
Janine, there you go. Just for you, the Leo.
Yes, you are
Girl,
magnificent, Alicia.
Alicia, you know you magnificent, girl, because it's what Libra season. Libra season. And shout out to your baby Libra at the house. We love him. I'm talking about you, girl. You, Cassie, your baby Libra. We love
Oh,
him.
my baby Libra,
Yes.
yes. We
We
do
love
love
him.
him.
We love him. We ain't gonna
He's
say
a
yes.
goodie.
He's a good one. Well, guys, thanks for this chaotic 30 minutes of life. Maybe it'll be better. I'm just kidding. We hope you have a great we hope you have a great rest of this week. Don't forget, this is really a very heightened time. So don't be concerned with all of the energy that you're feeling. I would just say, let go and let God. Write it down if you need to, sing it out, shout it out, dance it out, bathe it out, whatever you got to do. Energy does move. It's never really stagnant. And it will change. And then, on Friday, if you're feeling froggy, look at where Libra is in your chart and really try and set intentions towards that. And we will see you in a couple weeks for the full moon in Aries. But until then, it's all love, y'all. We out of here. Because what? Peace.